Alright everyone, how's it going? Matty the Old Golfer here, back in the workshop, rebuilding some wedges today. So let's get stuck in, let's get involved. Make sure you like, make sure you comment and subscribe. It's been awesome the support that we've been getting at the moment. Let's get stuck into these beautiful wedges. So we've been sent these wedges by DTB to replace my Vokeys. We've done a little bit behind the scenes. We've rusted them up, we've stamped it, flop it out, and standard trademark, don't suck. So yeah, we've got these wedges I'm going to build today, replacing my Vokeys. It's going to be pretty straightforward, nice easy build. Nice little care package though. Little valuable bag, towel, glove, that'd be nice to see. Quite picky on a glove, we'll give that a little review. A couple of grips with their logo, where's the logo? There it is. So yeah, DTB. It's been really cool actually. They've sent me, so I think there's a ball marker in there as well. But yeah, nice little care package. These are the ferrules that are going on today. As you can see there, nice. A little bit, matches the colourway. But yeah, let's get stuck into it. Link to all their socials is going to be down below. Make sure you give them a follow. Awesome, awesome company, independent, doing something different, which I love. We're going to swing weight them to the same as my Vokeys. I've not tested them yet, so there might be a bit of leeway in swing weight. We're going to keep them light, and then I can always tape them up. And then we've got a fitting process with them as well that we're going to be doing with one of the guys out in the bays, sorting out the bounce angle. I think there are a 12 or an 8 degree bounce on one of them. So we're going to go through a fitting process. Means we can then grind the bounce to where we need it, shave a bit off here or there, and then re-swing weight them, obviously, because when you do a bit of the grind, then you lose a bit of the weight. But other than that, head cam as usual, point of view, let's get them built. Okay, first bit of the job is just to pull the heads, clean the shafts, get them ready. We're going to reuse these shafts. These are my KBS shafts that are currently playing. We're going to keep the grip on, and I'll show you how we swing weight them a little bit later with the grip on. But yeah, clean the tips up, drill them out, get them done. Simple as, really. So we'll time lapse this, and then we'll be back over on the bench, head cam, and then you can see the whole of the build properly. So in this point here, we're just applying a bit of heat to the head. Then we're going to pull the head off, clean the inside of the shaft out from any cork or tungsten or glue that's left in there. And then just apply a little bit of heat to the ferrule, cut that off, clean up the tip, and then we've just got to repeat this 2 times over on both shafts just to get them ready to glue. If there is anything in there or the end is blocks up, the moment you try and push it into the head with the glue, it creates a vacuum and it will just push the head back off. Just marking up here so I know that that is the 60 degree shaft, and then it's just repeating the same process again. Heating up the head, drilling out the end of the tip, and cleaning it up. Over to the belt sander, we're just going to rough the tip up so it gives something for the glue to bond to, and then we're just marking halfway up the ferrule so I know where to grind to, that it doesn't go past the end, damaging the finish of the shaft. So everything's pulled, prepped, ready to go. We can use the existing shaft from this Vokey from a 56 into the other 56. We've had a slight issue. We can't use the existing shaft in the 58. There's a slight hosel neck difference, as you can see there. So this is actually playing slightly shorter in the shaft. So it should be 35 and a quarter. That's what I play my lob wedge at. So we're going to have to put a new shaft in it, and that's it really. So it's not the end of the world. It would have been nice to have been able to use the existing shaft, but this is what happens moving from shaft to shaft, swapping over, things like that. You know, manufacturers do things slightly different. So because as you can see there, that's the quarter inch, half an inch that we've lost in length. So we're going to put a new shaft on. That's prepped, ready to go. We'll glue that in, cut it down to the right size, then we'll swing weight it. We'll probably assemble this one dry. I've already swing weighted this one, which in its current state at the moment is 4.3, which is pretty good, to be fair, because we want to be swinging it at D4. So glue, ferrule, it potentially might be playing just a fraction heavy with the glue and the ferrule on there. You're probably looking at, with that glued, maybe D4.3. So it might be just a fraction heavy, you know, by 0.2 swing weight, which I'm not good enough to realise that. So this one can just be glued straight away. We will dry assemble this one now. So we'll cut this down to the correct size. So let's go over to the bench. We'll give this a check on our, yes, at the moment, so we're 44 and 3/4. We'll get the other head. And we are considerably that short. I think with the grip cap, this is just playing a fraction, probably 35. We'll cut it just in between, so it'd be like 35.13. So we'll cut it to that. With the grip cap up, that should bring it up to roughly around sort of the 35.25 mark. Right, so we plonk this over there. And then we'll extraction on. Get the old safety specs. Put them on you. There we go, it should be fine. So we'll cut that down. There we go. There it is, and then we just round the end off just to soften it like so. Stops it tearing up the grip and wearing its way through. So that's on there now, and then we'll assemble this dry just to see, because there might be a difference in weight in the head. Currently it's at 3.8. With glue, that will take it to 4.8. And then with the tape, so the tape is 4 layers that I put under this with a standard grip. That will then bring it back down a point. So we're still sat at 3.8, and we need it to be, probably get this to around sort of 4.5, I'd say, what I'd like it to swing as my wedge. And then obviously with the fitting, we can dial in the swing weight a little bit more, as they're completely untested at the moment. So yeah, we need to add a little bit of lead powder to this when we glue it. So we're going to glue it up, and then we can adjust the swing weight with some lead powder from there onwards. So the next stage, we're just going to prep the inside of the heads, because I can see they have been scored by the forging house, whoever's done it, but we'll hit the Dremel up on the inside, just make sure that they're, you know, really ground out in there, nice coarse surface for the glue to bond to, because we don't want a head failure. So over to the Dremel. Right, we'll get that on. Got the extraction as well. And then we're just gonna this is just taking a little bit off on the inside, roughing it up, so we make sure we don't get a head failure. Cool. So now on to the gluing stage. Right, so we've got that one for the 60, that one for the 58. Let's see what their fitment's like. A little bit loose in there, so not too bad. Sort of typical sort of fitment there. So we'll put some sand in with the glue. So it's a 2-part mix. Really strong, this stuff. Build houses with it. Right, so we're just gonna roll the tip. Like so, we're gonna wet the inside of the ferrule. This one is gonna be probably a little bit harder to get on because we've still got the grip on. Trying to cheat. 56. Tight. That's banged in there. Right. Bit of glue on the inside. So this one, we're gonna get it sort of near about where it needs to be with the swing weight. Wipe off that excess because, like I said, we're not sure what they're going to play. I might need them heavy, lighter, so if they are on the light side, we can tape up. I'm just going to check the length, which that's fully seated perfectly right. So I'm going to take that down here. I'm going to leave that like so, just because there was a little bit of rocking in the head. And on to the next one. Same again, same process. And we're just going to wet the inside of the ferrule. Push this ferrule down. These ferrules are quite tight. And then add the glue. Just want to make sure all the sides are coated. Different note change, perfect. These look sweet as. I can't wait to hit them. What's your thoughts on rusty wedges? Because they just look brilliant. Right, this should be set probably within a few minutes. The aircon's on, so 10 minutes, that'll be cured, and then we can come back, swing weight it, lead powder, and then it will be on to grip, finishing the ferrules up, and they're done. They're drying as we speak. Make sure you get down below, head over to their socials, DTB, go check them out, that'd be awesome. Check out my other socials. Instagram's going really well at the moment. We're just about to break 1,000 on there, so that'd be awesome if you can get involved. Share it to your mates, send it to your nan. Nans love me. But yes, let's get them dry, get them swing weighted on the bench, and that's it. Let us know what you want to see next. We've got a couple more videos coming up build-wise. I've still got my 4-iron to build, which is down here. So we've got kind of a utility iron there. It's the ZX by Strixon. Absolutely loving my new clubs at the moment. They've been brilliant, which you can see in my previous video below. But then we've also got a new shaft coming for my 3-wood and my hybrid. VA have sent them. It's the same that's in my driver. Give them a follow as well. That will be down below. Let them dry, and then we'll be back on head cam and do the swing weight. We are all glued. Okay, approach wedge. D4, right, so we now want to make sure that the blend of swing weight is nice. So we want sort of 4.3, 4.4, yeah, 0.1, perfect. So we've got a nice consistency in there. So we're going to set this one to 4.5. There's Tom out there, give me a little wink and a wave. Okay, so we're at 4.3. We need to make this 5.5 because we haven't got the tape currently on there. So we need to allow for that. 4 layers of tape is generally 1 swing point. So by the time we've done that, it'll pull it down. So if we put a little bit more lead powder, bring it up to 5.5, then when we put the tape on, bring it back down. So let's add a little bit of the magic dust, lead powder. Doesn't need too much. I think it works out probably like a gram. 5.1. There's the number, 5.5. Right, let me get our rod, and then we just slide that down there, send it back home, and then we can add a cork in. Oh, we're almost out of glue, I think. There we go, bit of cork, bit of glue. Send it in there. Right, that's that bit done. Now we are on to the gripping. So it's real simple. We line it up with the end of the cap there, which is roughly about where the white lines are down there. So we do 3 layers first. I then do a 4th halfway and then a 5th down the bottom. So we're just staggering that at the bottom so it tapers in. And then at the 3rd we will twist off and poke down the end like so. So that's 3 layers. We'll then do a 4th halfway. It just takes the taper out of the shaft and just gives more of a consistent feel throughout the whole of it. That's just how I like it. I'm just a bit sort of picky. So if this is a little light, it's not the end of the world because we're doing, like I said, doing the fitting process, so it shouldn't be too bad. So we'll just get this on like so. There we go, we've got our magic sauce, alien blood, as I like to call it. Just wet a bit of that on. And then we just want to make sure that when we push this on, we send it all the way home, like so. Slides on really well with this grip solution. When you're putting the grip on, we always need to make sure that that grip is seated fully in the end cap. Some people bang it on the floor. You can if you want. I'll probably get a shot in the comments if I don't. We just make sure it's sent all the way home. That is nigh on perfect. I've literally slid that on as straight as it could be. It's just a little touch. But we just, like I was saying, we make sure that when we're putting the actual grip on, that we seat it fully into the end cap. Because with that being proud, you know, 1/8 of an inch can affect the swing weight massively. So it can actually make it feel heavier, which is crazy. Just not having your grip put on properly can change the whole feel of the club. Right, let's see what our swing weight is. 4.5, bang on.
Nice.
Perfect, exactly what we needed. And then we will get over, clean the ferrule up. I just need to put a new belt on there and polish it, then we're done. Okay, time to linish the ferrules. Put the extraction on. Bit of tape on the thumb means it rotates nice and easy without any drag. Right, roll this round. Probably going to take a little bit of the rust off. Just want that nice and smooth, which is getting there already. Lovely. Get rid of that tape. The old bog roll. No, it's not for my bum.
I am the great Cornholio. I need TB for my bunghole.
Or my nose. It is to polish the ferrrules with. We've got some acetone here. Give that a wipe. Just makes it nice and shiny there. Around that tip area there. Make sure there's no glue. Shiny, shiny ferrules. That looks lush. A little bit of red in there. Right. So we go in with the next. So roll it through. Just give it another wipe. Get any glue down the bottom there. Look at that. Right. Polish them up. Then we're done. Get to try them. Hit them out. Can't wait. Next stage, loft lie. 62 degrees is of lie angle is where we want to be at, and then we're looking at so we're 57 degrees of loft. So we're just gonna make it slightly stronger, take it to 56, and then we want to sort out the lie angle. Mainly we want to get that down to 62 degrees. I like them a little bit flatter, so that's the next stage. Just take your bar. Normally we tape up the hosel, but as they're rusty it won't matter too much. And then we're going to be bending flat. So they are soft. Yeah, they are really soft. We don't want to go too much with them because we don't want to crease there. There's 62. So we'll bang on the 62. We're half a degree off on the loft. I'm going to leave it like that for now because we're probably going to be playing with the loft angle a little bit more in the fitting. So let's... Right, next is the 60 degree. So loft lie machines is basically just a big vise for clubs. So we want to line it up in the center this way and level this way. So we can adjust it with this knob on the side. That just affects how far in it goes that way. Sorry, let me just adjust. There we go, we can see it now. So it can adjust in this way, depth of how far it goes in. We've got a wheel on the back that we twist that tightens it off, clamps it down. Right, once that's done, we then wind the top in, and that just basically stops it shifting around when we bend the club. And the lie angle, same again, slightly upright on this one. We are at 59 degrees. We'll keep it at that. We just want to get that down to 62 degrees. Same process. Nice little bend, which they move quite easy because they are soft. Quite looking forward to hitting these actually. Just massage that slightly because they move quite easy. 62, bang on. 59 degrees off, we'll keep it there. So when bending clubs, you kind of want to massage it. You don't want to be real hand heavy with it because some are really soft, like these forge ones, super soft, or they could be incredibly hard like cast ones, which you just can't really bend. You can to maybe 1 or 2 degrees, maybe not even 2 degrees, probably 1 degrees, but you'll struggle to do it. So that's the loft lie done. Let's go give them a whack. Right, let's give them a little whack, eh? Right, we've got the DTB glove. Let's give that a try. While we're there, freshie. 100 yards. Ooh, that's a nice glove.
Like a glove!
That's a really nice glove. Right, let's give it full send. That's nice. That is really nice. Look, you can just see there, a little bit on the hill. I generally hit my wedges out of the hill anyway. Better start finding the middle. They're really nice. Really, really nice. That's a little thin. That'd be quite nice to see how far that drops off. If it does. Woo. They are nice. Look at that. Rusting up that golf ball right there. Mate, these are nice. These are really, really nice. We'll go 90 to the flag. It's probably a bit too far, but we'll give it a try. Not bad. Not bad indeed. What, 85 yards? It's about right. Oh, lovely. Considering that was completely out the hill. Still finding the hill. Mate, these aren't even from the centre yet. Jesus. These are some nice wedges. Right, let's go to 59 yards. These are nice. Take that. Well, thank you very much, DTB, for sending me these wedges. It'd be nice to get them out in the course. And yeah, I'll let you know in a few weeks or so how I get on with them. But I love them. Really nice. Soft wedge. Feel great. Love the rust. Love the grip. Glove. You know what I'm saying. Thank you very much for watching. Get down into the comments. Let me know what you think of these rusty things. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the score. You know the drill. Right, we will see you soon. Peace out.